Alright, what's going on YouTube? Today's video of the brand new W King T8 II. This is a new model that we're going to check out. I'm very excited on this one. This one retails for under $100 depending on the time that you do get it. So we're going to go and check it out. Let's go ahead and start off with the unboxing experience first. So unboxing it for the first time. It's very well packaged, illustrated. It has not many product specifications on the box itself, so you kind of have to look that up on your own or on the listing, but we'll also get into the specs just so you guys know. On the top, you do have a box with the user manual, including a Type-C to Type-C cable, as well as an aux cable. Both are braided and really high quality, and then obviously you do have the user manual, which allows you to know for troubleshoot and other information. And then you have the speaker itself underneath all that, which gives you really nice build quality. So number one, for the price especially, they didn't cheap out when it came to this. They really did it a good job. You know, you have a built-in handle which can be put like away so you don't have to worry about it. You can also detach it completely, so if you don't want to have it at all, you can just completely take it out. It has a aluminum edge, so giving you that premium feel as well as look and build quality. So, you know, if you were to drop this on accident, you're pretty much good to go. Also on the front, you do have this cloth material instead of a typical metal grill. I think this looks really cool. On the back of the device, you do have your bass output. Now this has a bass reflex tube, which is more natural sounding, and there's a lot of benefits when it comes to bass reflex tubing. When it comes to like no distortion and able to give you, like I said, more natural sounding. Now on the back, you do have multiple ports, which I really love. So you have a USB for load up our songs and stuff like that. You also have an aux port. That way you're able to obviously have a wired connection, and you have a reset pinhole, so you can obviously reset it. You have a USB-C PD port. Now this is a bidirectional port, meaning you could charge other devices as if this were a power bank, and you could also charge this device 30 watts fast charging on it. And then you have your Bluetooth pairing button, as well as like a reset for the Bluetooth, so you can wipe out all of the Bluetooth devices that were paired to this. And then you have the power button located above that to be able to turn it on and off. I like the fact that it is on the back rather than on the top, so you don't accidentally turn off the speaker when you're trying to like play, pause, or do anything else. So that's really, really cool. I think it's unique, and a lot of companies should do that. On the bottom, you do have two rubber feet, so it won't go anywhere, and these are really nice feet as well. On the bottom, it shows you the milliamp capacity, so it's 7,650 milliamps for the rated capacity, and it shows you the input and output. Now this does have Bluetooth 5.4. Obviously, you have the LED on the front, which not only tells you, you know, max volume, it also tells you the different modes that are on here, the pairing status as well. So it's a really helpful LED bar. I think it looks really nice. Now this is a 96 watt rated speaker, so it's able to give you really, really loud, crystal clear quality. Now we're going to take a look at the speaker drivers themselves. Now these do have two 1-inch tweeters on the top, as well as two 3-inch woofers located towards the bottom. So you're going to have good mids and good highs when it comes to this. Now for the lows, obviously, like I mentioned before, it is a bass reflex tube, so more natural sounding. It's basically taking off for all of the drivers and outputting it as a lower end frequency, giving you more natural sound, which gives you zero distortion, and it helps with stereo sound. So if you do use two of these speakers, it's going to give it a way more immersive feel and expand the soundstage when it comes to that. Now, first things first, this is probably one of the very first speakers that I can say that is like really, truly no distortion whatsoever, and that's like on par when it comes to JBL. Like a lot of speakers in this price range especially, it's super shocking to actually have that. This does not have distortion, so we're going to get into sound tests very, very shortly. But when it comes to this speaker, I absolutely love it, especially for the price. It definitely needs a lot more love than it should have. This does have a DSP chip, which is a high performance chip, able to give you better processing when it comes to obviously the soundstage, as well as the signature sound quality. There is no EQ, but you know, this speaker automatically sounds absolutely amazing no matter what type of music you're listening to. The range on it is phenomenal. It's one of the very first that I've had in a while that I don't need to download an app, and it sounds absolutely amazing. You don't need to, you know, elevate it even higher. It just sounds really good. So they know what they're doing when it comes to the sound signature on this. Like I said, you can use two of these for a TWS mode, and I would probably want to try that out in the future, so we'll see how that goes. But let's go ahead and get into the sound quality, and I'll show you guys the rest of this in a bit. Okay, and at even higher volumes, you're still able to have really good bass, really good vocals, no distortion. We're like right around 80%, maybe 90%. All right, so we've been using it for about 2 weeks or so, give or take. We got it in the beginning of August. It's now August 15th. So I could safe to say that this battery, it lasts a very long time. Now it says on the website it lasts 12 hours at 70%. And I think that's true because I haven't even killed this and I haven't really got up to 70% too much. Right now we're sitting at 1 bar, but I absolutely love this speaker. I love the fact that you can see all the information here on the front, from different modes to the battery percentage to the volume if it's on max, and no distortion whatsoever. So I really appreciate that on W King's end because they did a really good job when it comes to making it not distort whatsoever. So I like the Bluetooth range, the connectivity, it's super fast. There's no complaints when it comes to the speaker. If you want to check it out, link is in the description down below. Without further ado, that's pretty much all the specs that I have. They didn't really say how long it takes to charge. We will see. I think it would take roughly around 3 to 5 hours. It is 30 watts, so it might take a little less. It might take 3 hours, 2 hours. That's what I'm hoping. But I know, 30 watts is pretty fast, especially for the size of the speaker. It should be pretty quick in my opinion. So, all right. So would I buy the speaker? I would 100% would recommend it. If you guys want to check it out, link is in the description down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. We out.